Hello, good day to you all. We are here once again from Arable Man Scholar, and from our last video, we did let us know some of the basic rules that are being applied in solving problem involving indices. Now we are here to solve one or two problems involving indices. As you can see, we have about 7 questions already outlined here. Let's start with the first one. From the first law that was stated, we have x raised to the power 7 times x raised to the power 3. As you can see, they both have the same basis. So what we are going to do, we'll simply what? Add their what? Their powers. So you're going to have x raised to the power 7 plus the other power is what? 3. So our final answer will be what? X to the power of what? 10. But in actual sense, there's another way that we can solve this problem. X to the power of 7 is written as multiplying x by itself 7 times. What that means is that we're going to have x times x times x times x times x times x. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times x, which is what? 7. Then times this x raised to the power 3 is written as x multiply itself 3 times x, which is written as x to the power of, when you count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is the same as x to the power of what? 10. You can see that this first approach is easier than the second approach. So subsequently, we'll be following this first approach, which is one of the rules of what? Indices. From the second problem, we have x to the power of 2 times x to the power of what? 5. You can also see that the first thing you have to do is what? To check the basis if they are the same. This is x, this is x. Therefore, you can add up the powers. We have x to the power of 2 plus what? 5. And when you do your addition very well, you are going to have x to the power of what? 7. Correct. So the next one is, we don't want to be using just x, so that when you see another problem that is not, that whose base is not x, it will not be a problem. So this time we decided to what? Change the base. The first one we use x, the second one we use x, but now we are using m. The same principle still applies. We have m to the power of 6 times m to the power of what? 1. So what you are going to do, as long as they have the same base, you do what? You add up their powers, which is what? M to the power of 6 plus 1, which is equal to m to the power of what? 7. As simple as that. Now, don't be carried away that it must be alphabets that must be at the base. There are also some times where the base can also be numbers, as you can see in this example 4. But the power is also what? An alphabet. But as long as they have the same base, 5, 5, you can easily what? Add up their powers. So let's go with this. So we are going to have 5 to the power of x plus 9x, which is equal to x plus 9x will give you what? 10x. Therefore, our answer will be 5 to the power of what? 10x. As simple as that. Also, we also have question 5, x to the power of 2m times x to the power of what? 7m. As you can see also, they have the same what? Basis. Therefore, you can easily add up their powers. So we have x to the power of 2m plus 7m. So when you add up their powers, we are going to have x to the power of what? 9m. As simple as that. So, question 6. If you observe, we have the same base, but their powers, they are not of the same alphabet. We have alphabet A here, we have alphabet B. You can still add up to have x, because they have the same base, to the power of 2a plus 6b. You can decide to leave your answer like this if you wish, because you cannot add 2a to what? 6b, because they are not of the same what? Alphabet. This is A, this is B. You cannot really what? Add up. You can decide to simplify further if you wish to, but if you leave your answer like this, I don't think you'll be crucified for that. But x can also be estimated as x. The answer can still be x to the power of 2, because you factor out 2, which is common. 2 here. You have what is left is a plus what? If you remove 2, if 2 divided 6, we have 3b. This will be your answer. Okay, look at this final question. We have x to the power of 5 multiplied by y to the power of what? 2. If you observe, the bases are not the same. Also, the powers are different. So in this case, there's no way you can simplify this problem more than this. So this problem remains the way it is. X to the power of 5 plus what? Times y to the power of 2. This is the best way you can simplify this problem. So thank you all guys for listening. As I've said before, there are any questions that you want to ask, please just do well to pop it into the comment section. And any moment from now, I'll also give out some aspects that I want you to solve on your own, and also submit your answers. So this one has been done. In our next class, we'll be doing more on division. As you can see, these questions were answered and they were as simple as 1, 2, 3. Thank you, and don't forget to like this page, share, and also follow up so that you can be able to get the next video whenever it comes up. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.